Wait, do you have an idea who you're gonna use next week?
I've
Or are
got
you
a few
scheming?
people in mind. I was waiting to see. I was thinking the doctor was probably gonna win, but I wasn't 100% sure. I was thinking we could do um, I was thinking maybe Joey and like Boiling Man, who's a top NorCal player who plays a lot of the characters that Lucky had to fight back when he was active. So it'd be all matchups that he like kind of knows. Um, so that's an option. I don't know. I'll think about kind of West Coast options and see who I can pull for next week.
You could do Joey versus Pikmon if he's down again, like a returning challenger kind of thing. Everyone gets
I
two.
could, yeah. Yeah, Mango, how do you want to do that? Like, if people lose, are they out, or do you want them to be
Um,
potentially able to come back? Probably not everyone who loses will be able to come back, but
not
we could
everybody,
have
but we
some if
can
you want.
decide. But if you lose twice, you're just out forever. I
If you
think
That
lose
makes
twice,
sense.
it's
maybe you
definitely
get
fine,
one
yeah.
redemption, but if you're out, you're just out.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. If you want to run Sosa Joey, we could make that happen then. Um,
Next week?
I gotta talk to them and make sure they're free, but we can try to do that. I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. The doctor's actually insane. Interview? Does he want to interview? Is he an interview guy? If he wants to interview, we can get him on.
So I guess you owe me 200
I
now,
owe you
right?
200. Yes.
Yeah.
When I get paid, it's going straight to you.
Awesome. Thanks.
I'll even throw $10 in interest on there.
No way.
210, homie.
Damn, nice. Thanks. I appreciate it.
So what's up? You're actually a doctor, right? Is that a
No,
thing?
no, that's propaganda.
So
I saw
everyone's
my
been
friend
lying
in
to
the
me?
chat. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
no.
god.
I have a bachelor's degree in economics, so I'm
Yeah,
not
not
at
even
all.
remotely.
Oh
Yeah, no.
my god. What is economics?
It's the study of, like money and how it interacts with us as a society, I guess.
So am I ripping myself off by giving you $10 interest?
Um, I believe the way it works is it depends on how much you want to give me that money. If you value giving me that money more than the money, then yes, or then no, you're not getting ripped off.
Well, yeah, it depends on what value you would get by spending that $10 on something else, basically.
Yeah.
Would giving Kevin $10 make you happier than spending $10 on something else is the question.
Regardless, I mean, I don't really care about the money. I obviously also just like really care about like, spreading
Yeah,
out
babe.
the word of P plus because I feel like it's really fun and interesting game and has like, like it's just as deep, as like, other fighting games and stuff, and it's really cool when it's
You
you
can say
know
melee. It's okay.
okay. I didn't want to offend you just in case, because I know you're a diehard Melee fan and like I love watching Melee. I love watching all of you guys go at it. That's just awesome. But yeah, I actually watch Melee way more than I watch V plus. But that's also because I just feel like on average the average Melee player is like, pretty stacked. And I also only really watch like the top 64, top 48 brackets anyway. So
That's most
Yeah.
people.
yeah. It's just a really fun to watch game. I can't personally play it myself. I feel like
guess I should be thankful.
at least to me it's like kind of clunky just because I'm not very I'm not like a really precise person.
Clunky.
Yeah, that's why I
Now,
play.
now I'm a little offended.
Oh, okay.
Now
I'll
I'm
take
a
it back.
little offended.
I mean, it realistically is just me being bad because like I would play melee a lot more if I just
Who do you play in
could
melee?
turn off tap jump. Oh, I play Doc in melee too, but
Oh, that's your
he's,
problem, dude. He's so clunky. He's clunky.
he's
in
so
melee.
bad. That's true. Yeah.
He's
I mean, obviously
clunky.
playing Fox in melee is like pretty. It feels pretty nice, and I would play Falco, but like there's no beer versing and stuff like that, so it's like a really
weird to you.
yeah, exactly. Because like
Yeah,
I play Falco like a P plus Falco, not really like a melee one.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah,
No, I think
do you want?
I think people. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. You see me farming Magi.
Yeah, actually, I watched your last two videos with like one of them went to game 5, and the other one you got bodied, and then you bodied her. It's pretty
Mhm.
cool. It's a nice back and forth. You guys seem pretty even in skill level.
It is not. I've won 99% of the sets.
Oh.
There's nothing even about it. I think I've
Yeah, I-
farmed her for like over 100 subs already.
I actually I
Jeez.
actually play that matchup a lot with Texas/Arizona Link player named Blue. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but
I
he's
don't
like
know.
he's like a top 10 PM player right now, and like
What can I
we
be
play.
doing better against Link? Because I'm just annoyed half the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean it is just kind of an annoying matchup,
Thanks, Peter.
but it's hard to say considering I'm not watching it like right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I was watching, I wasn't really analyzing like how you're playing the matchup, but rather I was kind of watching like what options you would pick instead of what I would pick.
Trying to learn.
And
Let's
well,
kick some tail.
I'm like, yeah. I
Thanks,
mean,
Adam.
we play it like decently differently, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You play it, I feel like, with way more with like F smash and Nair, whereas like I tend not to have a lot of success with either of those moves most of the
seems
time.
bad. It seems really bad, but I don't know what else to do.
Right. I mean, I think one of Mario's most powerful tools is short hop forward air, because
Gotcha.
what's so good about it is obviously like the short hop goes over a bunch of down tilts, but it also, if you fast fall it, it's safe on shield, and if you don't fast fall it, you get the meter hit, so you can get like a grab right after. So I really like using that a lot, just because it catches people like whether they're in or out of shield. And then of course, like you also have like the fade back mix up if you decide not to short hop it, but you see that they put their shield up, stuff like that.
So it's just a bunch of mix-ups. It seems like Mario has crazy mix-ups because
Yeah,
everything he does is good.
yeah, and a lot of people really don't like playing against him because like
He looks fucking annoying.
he is really fucking annoying actually
He looks
to play
super
against.
annoying.
It's because his weight class is really high. He weighs 100 in that game, which is like pretty high. Like for reference, I think like Lucario weighs 90. I think like Puff weighs somewhere around like the
Everybody
high
knows
60s
this.
or somewhere around there. So like I think Bowser weighs
Let's
somewhere
kick
around
some
like
tail.
112. Maybe that's DK. So he weighs a lot, and then of course he's classified as like a floaty. So he's as floaty as like, you know, like probably like closer to Marth. So that weight class is just really annoying to combo basically, and then
I mean,
of
you
course
can't
his
really combo
options.
him, right?
Yeah, basically. The characters that can kind of like, those are usually his worst matchups, like Falcon, Fox, Falco. Like those characters can fucking zero to death
Fast
him.
characters.
Yeah, and fast characters, of course. Yeah, like I made like a matchup chart like a few months ago, and it basically just had all his all the melee characters at like, you know, -2, with like the exception of like Marth or Samus. But yeah.
Yeah, you can send it to me later. I'll look at it.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I'm
And then
the second best Mario in the world. Who's better than me? Who's better than me?
I don't know. The thing is that like I guess I would have to say Astastic, because like he's been playing way more NES nowadays. Like that's where he has all of his good wins. But like he's still like a really good player that also plays a little bit of Mario. And he's from like the East Coast somewhere. Oh, and then there's also Gallo. Right?
I
Yeah.
forgot about Gallo. That's fucked up.
Well, up until recently, he wasn't really that active, but he's trying to get back into it, which is really cool. Because as soon as I was kind of like rising up a bit, like he, you know, literally just stopped playing the game altogether. And like now he's getting back into it. He actually told me that he was trying to pick up some of the stuff I was doing, so that was pretty cool. You know.
So wait, how active is your guys' scene? I feel like during COVID, I didn't really hear anything about it.
NorCal?
Just P plus in general.
Oh, P plus. That's like kind of a harder question to answer, just because I feel like as a whole, like there's plenty of people going to like nationals and stuff. Like, there were like 3 nationals, like at the quarter end of the most recent year, 2021,
Mhm.
and I went to like, there was 4 of them actually, and I went to 3 of them, and I think all of those tournaments, like at least I had like 100 people, with it capping at like 200 or 300 people. So like,
That's not bad.
yeah, like
That's pretty poppin'.
it's still like, you know, relatively small considering, you know, like obviously like Melee gets like, you know, 10 times those numbers on average, and like the locals are really hard to like I guess have a lot of people go to, because like even though there are like plenty of PM players, we're all pretty spread out, which sucks. But the next thing I'm going to is PM Theater, and then after that there's gonna be Exodus in NorCal, because
Who streams these events? Do you guys stream them?
yeah, I mean it depends on who hosts them. Like I believe Heart Swap TV streamed like 2 of the nationals back then, and then NorCal PM on Twitch is streaming the Exodus national that's or regional or whatever that's happening on April.
Just just have Saber remind me. I could drop a host and
Oh
figure it
shit,
out or
really?
something. Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Let me know, 'cause
I'll hit you up.
yeah, I don't host shit on the weekend, so I could try and help a little bit.
Damn, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. Damn.
So just let me know.
No, yeah, I definitely want to take a moment to say that I really do appreciate like all the shit that you're doing for PM because it's like I think it has a lot of untapped potential in terms of like player base quantity
Mhm.
because it's not super accessible right now, and obviously once you get rollback, I'm hoping the number spikes up like quite a
Yeah,
bit.
I think it definitely will for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm really hopeful for. But yeah, I believe there's actually a tournament this weekend as well. There's some national. Forget. Because I mean, I don't pay too much attention to the tournaments I don't plan on like going to.
There's nothing huge this weekend. There's a regional happening out in Massachusetts. It's gonna be streamed
Oh,
on
okay.
YouTube for anyone curious. At Game Underground score, but there's nothing national coming up for like a month or so.
Oh, okay. And yeah, but the biggest thing is definitely going to be PM Theater. That's like the PM version of Summit, basically. So like Malachi, Thunder's Reign, Sosa, Tech Boy, and I will all be there,
All the
as
boys.
well as like that blue person that I mentioned earlier, and then like some other people that like basically qualified through placing really high at the nationals from last year.
Are people campaigning and stuff?
Yeah, it's getting pretty
Ooh.
crazy. Like someone stole the shoot at Eat an Onion idea, but it was really great. Like
Classic.
he made it like a whole date. Like he put like a really fancy background and like was chopping it up with like a knife and fork, and he threw it up at the end of the stream. But
Oh.
Sheesh.
yeah, it's because he was eating it slowly. Like
Yeah, you gotta get that down.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
All right, so wait, is that gonna be a LAN event?
Yeah, it's gonna be a LAN event.
And where's it at?
I want to say it's somewhere on the East Coast for sure, but
Connecticut.
Okay, yeah.
Connecticut. Okay.
Got it. Yeah. And so it'll be in Connecticut on the last weekend of March. And then I believe Exodus is like 2 or 3 weeks right after that. So
Yeah, just let me know, Saber, and I can try to do what I can.
Yeah, if you're down, I can definitely. I'll let you know as stuff's coming up, and if you're free, we'd love to have the visibility.
Yeah, just let me know.
it's crazy because I feel like you've done more than enough, but I mean, we'll take all the help we can get.
I'm
considering...
doing jack shit. So, and I mean, I like P+, and I remember when the Melee community was so fucking little, and it was always like nice when somebody fucking did anything for us. So I try to give it back.
Mhm.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Because we used to
yeah,
be
for
fucking tiny as shit too, but I know how you guys feel. You guys love your game, and we used to love our game. So it's like, try to help,
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd ever enter like a PM tournament at all, or?
If everyone in the bracket signs a contract saying that they won't pop off on me, then yes, I'll enter.
We're banning Hyperflame though. To be
Okay.
clear.
And no
Your turn to be
Hyperflame.
thankful.
And I'm in. You got me.
Damn, that's. But then what happens if like someone breaks the contract? What do you do?
I banned them.
And I just you ban and then I DQ.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Simple.
Yeah.
All right, so you're in. I'll see you whenever. Well, 'cause
It's
you know
gonna be
you're
a
gonna-
while.
So you think we should wait for the rollback or just run it?
I think we should run the next few, and as we get close to having 8 people, we see how rollback's doing. Because right now we have no idea if it's going to be done, and I wouldn't bet on it. But if
Right,
it
yeah.
happens to be done by then, great. If not, I think we should run it on delay based, and like we'll seed it so that people play each other in the same region as long as they can, and then eventually like winners finals or whatever will have to be coast coast. But we'll try to minimize it if we have to do
All right,
delay based.
yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Docs.
like rollback is like still kind of wishful thinking because like they have
Right.
like prototypes and stuff right now, but like, of course, it's like different, like actually finishing it, and it's like I don't know, it's hard to kind of rely on it. Basically, is what I'm saying. So
Right, right.
I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so we'll keep running along. I'll see you for the final bracket.
Yeah, whenever that is, that's totally fine. I'm down.
And
Oh,
then,
is that gonna be like a LAN event too? Or I mean, not a LAN event. Sorry, an online event.
I mean, we could make it a LAN event. I'll talk to Saber. I mean, I just don't
Yeah,
know
we
if
can.
people would be willing to fly out. Kind
I
of.
mean, I live in
if we-
NorCal, so I
If we
mean,
planned it in advance, I think we could. It depends on kind of what you're down for, but yeah, we'll talk.
it could be a LAN event. We'll see. Maybe we can raise some money, fly people out. We'll figure it out. We still got like 7 weeks. We still have to get through 7 more players, so we have time.
We've got at minimum we've got a couple months. We'll talk.
We got time to plan. So I think LAN event would be sick. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah, we
See
can
what
do
we
that.
can do. That's a good idea. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go fuck up Magi now.
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Did you want like serious Mario advice at any point in the future too? Because I mean, I could help you out.
If I start losing to Magi, I will hit up your DMs.
Damn. Okay. I guess I shouldn't rely on it then.
Yeah, well, we gotta get a Link player to help her.
Oh, I could do that. I could get that set up.
Because I know she hates losing to me, so we'll see.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I know just the guy to ask.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go fuck up Magi. Congrats, I owe you $200, and I'll give it to you eventually.
Awesome. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Alright, yep.
Peace.
Alright, see ya. Alright, Saber, I will see you next week. I mean, a LAN event could be sick.
Let's kick some tail.
And then I can get $1,000 in all ones and just give it to the winner. And then they're gonna look super baller. But on the top, we put 100, and on the bottom, we put 100. And in the middle is just all ones. Like, oh my god. Oh. I mean, we could even do like a donation goal to raise money. It could easily just end up being like a few $1,000s. I want winner take all though. I think the event's hyper if it's winner take all. That way somebody gets paid.